Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport 1, and in this episode we have got the Club NSX event to do, which is open to production NSX models, including the Acura and Honda variants or versions. So we have got one of these in the garage, and I believe I did upgrade this, which is the 2004 Acura NSX, so I upgraded that to A2, but I might buy one of the Hondas. Honda NSXR. There's actually a B2 and a B3 of the NSXR, and I believe that's just the year. And I believe the old one is actually higher in the stats for some reason. I think it's got less power, but it weighs less. So if we go over to it here. So this is the B3, which is 2004 Honda NSXR, and then the 1992 Honda NSXR is B2 with better stats all round, pretty much. Yeah, it's just better. It's £200 less and pretty much the same horsepower. So I'll buy this car. And you can only get it in white, apparently. And you can get this one in every other colour, but just white for the 1992 one. So we're going to do that. Hopefully this is the right move to do, but they're all very similar. I could upgrade the brakes, but I'm just going to leave it as stock for now. So, first place receives the Acura number 42 real-time racing NSX. So that's probably a GTS or a GT car, one of the two. And let's have a look at the tracks. We've got Road Atlanta, the Speedway, Silverstone, New York, Road America, and the test track does rear its ugly face once more. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah, just the last two really going to be a challenge. But the first four aren't too bad. Silverstone's a bit of a pain, but this one should be fine. So let's go. Hopefully we start near the front. I literally have no idea. Oh, we do. Again, just pure luck, really. That I picked the one that's at the front. Because I still have no idea how they're actually sorted. And we can rev to about 8,500, I think. So there's two of my exact same car behind me. So this is definitely one to pick. Instantly slamming on the brakes. I need to know how much brake pressure to put on. And that was clearly too much. Feeling okay so far. And we're on the full circuit, so we're going around to the left here instead of... Oh god, I've fucked up there. Something horrendously. Still somehow in the lead. We can only improve from here. I feel like that's going to happen quite often in the corners, and especially coming up to this horrible high-speed corner. I'm going to get taken the fuck out, is how this is going to go. I've got two of my exact car coming for me, and I might as well just let them fly off, because it is going to happen. So I'm going to go way over here. I don't know where to brake either. I'm going to go here. I've done a bad there. That was the weirdest corner ever. I was going sideways because I got two wheels on the grass, and then it all just went pear-shaped from there. And then I ended up cutting the corner. And that was all just bad. But he's gone wide there, so I can slip around the inside. And he's going to go for a takeout. Every time you go past them, they do actually make that move, so I'm thinking it's actually just bad programming. Or they've done it on purpose, one of the two. That was terrible. I'll tell you what, it is a big challenge getting used to each car's braking with ABS off. It really is completely different. Right, that was something like a normal corner this time. This track is one of the easiest ones, so if they're right behind you on this one, I'm doing something wrong. Which includes locking up the brakes. Like I said, there's such a fine line between it. Locking them up, I'm actually doing well. But luckily, these are the three longest events coming up of what we've got left to do. And then the endurance ones should be slightly shorter, I think. At a guess, 45 minutes-ish. Now, where I braked last time, was it actually good or not? Gonna go here. It was way too early and I locked up the brakes, so that was just all terrible. Usually takes me a good race to get used to the car. And it was still 9 seconds better. That was ridiculous. That was way too wide. Oh no, we're actually gone off completely here. Can I just do a lap without going off the track? Is that actually possible? It is a little slidey, you know, which isn't really what the NSX is usually like. I'm doing some terrible corners here. That was a little bit better. Just had a fly land on my arm. That was very weird. It like dropped from the ceiling and landed on my arm. That was really weird. And I didn't want to move. So yeah, this is clearly the best NSX out of the lot by far. And the other two 1992 ones are also ahead of the other lot. How much difference is the NSX-R to just the regular NSX then? That was still a little crap. I didn't lock up the brakes till the very end though. Yeah, what is the exact difference between the regular NSX and the NSX-R? I want to learn more about cars as I go through all the racing games. And what does the brackets J-bit mean as well after it? Jesus Christ, that was terrible. I'm literally getting worse as I go around this. And I usually get better as I go through the laps, but it seems I'm getting worse. That was too narrow, and then, yeah, all over the curb. And we're still 7 seconds ahead, so that's alright. That was too late on the brakes. It surprisingly doesn't have great handling, you know. It's okay. It's average, it feels. Even though the NSX is known for its handling, really, isn't it? That's better, look. And we didn't lock up, which is a bonus. That must be my best lap so far. Not even by that much, to be honest. It's this corner, I keep ruining this one. It's better. I'm going in too quick. There we go. Much better. That should be loads quicker through the first split. And that was a bit crap. Sometimes I just don't put enough brake pressure on. That's clear to see. And we're 0.3 better off. It's good enough. 11 seconds ahead. Oops. 6 tenths ahead. And we're actually on the last lap as well, so not too bad. I did get some damage, which I can't remember when I actually collided with them. It was definitely the front of my car, wasn't it? But apparently the side of my car is damaged. Oh, just about right. I think slightly too late, if anything. Definitely the best lap, though, for sure. What do we get? 33.7. Not too bad. I'm not waiting for them because we're about 10 seconds behind. 50,000 credits as well. I haven't actually looked how much we've got at the moment. A lot is. And, oh yeah, we don't need to actually look at the next race. We're just going to go straight into it. But yeah, NSXR, 3 of them the same, finishing there. And then the Acura was then next. But then I'm guessing, the more modern NSXR in 5th and 6th. Well, this is going to be weird, and I've no idea which of these has the best top speed. I'd imagine they're all pretty similar. Decent launch, but they're going to be right in the draft zone. I did actually get the best launch, I think, looking at it. I'm trying to avoid going in their draft zone until the very last second. And it's worked so far, but I don't know who's going to be gaining. There's 2 that are already miles behind. I don't know how that's happened. I like to play a game of chicken here. And we're looking like we're struggling in 5th gear here. Oh, they're all drafting. This is going to end badly. He's gone off there. I have got 6 gears. 6 gears, not 6th gear. Oh dear, this is not going well, is it? Does he know I'm on the inside, or is he going to do something weird? I'll give you room if you give me room. And it's worked. The harmony. And we're bouncing off each other. All you need is like half a second slipstream and then you're away. We've dropped everyone for some reason apart from 2. Is this the easiest track in the game? It's definitely up there. Oh damn, I shouldn't have let him get in my slipstream. This is bad. Flying around the outside. It's literally just a game of chicken and drafting. It's basically the whole thing. I'll go around the inside. I have got a higher speed at the moment. He's slowed down a bit. The green one's going to come through the outside, is he? Or are they going to trap each other? This is the most interesting race I've had so far on this. Because they're actually staying with me and they've got similar cars. Oh no, they've just dropped off. That could be curtains for them. Yeah, the white one's done, I think. And the green one's right behind me. He's in the draft zone. He's going to be coming for a move here, unless he just hits me right up the inside. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but I'm getting sick from looking backwards. That may be done. Although, is it slightly quicker in a straight line, that more modern NSXR? I'm assuming that's what it is. Nice break there. That's definitely over now. They go far too slow around some of the sections. Yeah, they've dropped off so much. It's very weird how that happens. I like it when this race appears though, because it's always really short, like 5 minutes. I think it's been like the maximum one. And I'm half a second down on my best, literally, because I haven't been drafting. So those 2 are now miles behind, because when they get to the entrance of the corners, they just go incredibly slowly for some reason. 2.5 seconds, which is massive on this. It's probably going to be more by the end of it as well. .6 seconds. I didn't even look at what the top speed of this was. The Shelby Cobra 427 has a better top speed than this. 164, 165. It's actually really poor for a supposed supercar, isn't it? Is it a supercar? I don't know. It's like a track car, really, isn't it? But I don't know what the definition of a supercar is, to be honest. But, yeah. Which one was actually second? No, it was actually the NSX, the Acura one, 97. That was the green one, I think. So the white one overtook it. That's fine, though. What does that mean for the standings? Well, it was the same white one that was behind last time, so it's come second both times. Right, difficult track. Hopefully 4 laps, is it? Yes, it's not 5 laps, that's good. Was that a good launch or did I bog down a bit? Yeah, bogged down a bit. It's too low in the revs. They brake on this first corner, as per usual. And, like I said, this handling isn't brilliant. It does understeer a lot. Now, on this first half of the track, they're actually incredibly slow. For whatever reason. And apparently I'm sliding around the corners. The weight transfer is very odd in this car. It does sort of go a bit mental around the corners. That was very bad through there. But we've got 2.5 second lead already. So it's just whether I can brake early enough for these parts. Which I haven't, look. This is where I'm going to suffer. Not knowing the braking points. Stick to the inside so we can fully accelerate. It's a strange handling car. In this game, anyway. Crapping hell, that was so bad. I don't think I'm putting enough brake pressure on, if I'm completely honest. I think the brakes are better than I'm showcasing at the minute. The good news is you can fully plant it nearly coming out of corners, so it doesn't oversteer as such. You just can't chuck it into the corners that well, really. That was a good last section, though. We've gained a bit of time through there. And that was perfect. I'm happy with that. Braked just about enough to then be able to fully accelerate out of the corner, which is how I was supposed to do it each time, but it never happens. That's what I'm meant to be doing, going a bit slower. That was much better. A bit more controlled than last lap. Cool, I've actually got a huge lead here. On Silverstone, this never happens. 3.9 seconds. Just need to brake earlier for this bit now. Again, that was pretty much just locking up. So it wasn't ideal. Yeah, you can actually. It's quite nice because usually it's so slippy around here when you're in a rear-wheel drive car. But this is perfect. You can plant the throttle coming around there and it's fine with it. And that was better through there. Yes, this lap's just better overall, really. This is one of the biggest leads I've ever had on Silverstone. Oh, I just slid around there. In a NSX, which doesn't normally happen. Yep, we're doing well. It's going okay. This was the right choice for the job of this car. See, that wasn't as good that time. We've got a 2 minute though, dead on. Or 2 minutes, 0.6. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't know if that's any quicker. Probably not. 2 tenths up. And they are completely out of sight, pretty much. Which I'm not used to on this track. I really am not. Nice. That was decent. Yes, you can plant the throttle. It's so much nicer around here. Oh, look at the lead. Can't believe it. I've ruined that corner. Way too wide. Still my best lap though, so it's not too bad. And I am so lucky I did not get a penalty then, because I don't know what just happened then, but it was awful. How are we doing? One more lap to go. And that was actually my worst, well not worst, but not as good as my previous lap because of that last bit. And I've just completely ruined this. Because I wasn't looking what I was doing. I'm happy with the 2 minute, whatever. I'm trying to think what was next. I think it was New York next, and then it was bloody test track, which is going to take ages. Probably 12 minutes for 3 laps, isn't it? So that's a long event. And then what was last? There was something else that was difficult. Ah, what the hell was it? It wasn't Laguna Seca, it wasn't Tsukuba, so it can't be like top tier difficult. Blue Mountains, I don't think it was that either. Oh, I've completely forgotten. Test track was definitely in there. I think it was New York then test track. So there's the next 2. Was it Tokyo? Don't think so. Wasn't Rio. Because I remember saying the last 2 were the most difficult ones. Do you know what? That was actually fairly okay. I'll take that. They weren't that far behind, and they're actually fairly spread out for this track. So they're usually really close to each other, the AI on this track. But that time, they were quite spread out. I believe it's going to be the 2 white cars that finish pretty much at the same time, and they actually got a much worse lap than me, so I'm happy with that. So we'll see who's come where. And yes, it is the 2 NSXRs that have finished 2nd and 3rd, so they're just pulling away massively on the leaderboard there. Clearly the best car to use. Right then, New York time, 3 laps, which is actually not too bad at all. That's like 6 minutes, isn't it? But yeah, as per usual, this start is going to suck ass. Well, fuck. Why can't I not get through this damn track without something ridiculous happening? The first corner is just a complete lottery. There's nothing you can do unless you let them go through. That's probably the only thing you can do, to be honest. Well, fucking hell. I've damaged myself again. That was the front brake this time, I think. I have to brake that late, otherwise it's just game over. The only time I have to restart is when this track comes up. And it's such a pain. You know what, fuck it, I think I'm going to go wide and do the normal tactic and just let them fight through the middle. Oh, they've all braked. Yes, this is my chance. Easy. Oh, just saved it, because that was terrible. And they're all going to fly into there. I don't know why sometimes they all just brake in the middle of the straight, but it does seem to happen on the third restart every time. Unless I just made that up completely, which is possible. I need to brake earlier. What the hell is going on? I'm not putting enough brakes on all of a sudden. This is a problem. That's better. I'm not concentrating on how much brake pressure I'm putting on, and I'm paying the price. That was some heavy damage, but nothing mechanical, so that's fine. Hit the inside of the wall. Getting too late into it. Actually, they're longer laps than I've realised. I thought they were 2 minutes. It's 2.5 minutes, isn't it? Is it the longest track that's not the Nürburgring? Probably. That's about right for braking. That's a third done. The pack is actually very close together on this one. Now, I don't know where to brake here, because we're going faster, so I'm going to go here. To be fair, locking up your brakes, even though obviously you're not turning, do you stop quicker? I don't think you do, but it feels like you stop pretty quick. It doesn't look particularly good either when you do it. And that was just way too much, and I turned in too soon. Getting worse as we go. I definitely just braked too late on the first corner at this bit. What I want to know is, how have they managed to make the NSX slower? Because what, if this is 1992 and the other one's 2003, you don't really want your newer model of the car to be slower than the old one. So I don't know what's gone on there. Now that was nearly a stupid move. That's a bit better. This lap of this track feels ages, especially when you're in slower cars, it really does. Right, there was a decent lap. Not horrendous. Loads quicker, 7 seconds. We've got to do it one more time, though. And there's a breakaway car that's 6 seconds behind. Somehow escaped the rest of the pack. This might be the last time we do the test track, though, because we're really running out of events now. That's better. That was much better. Yeah, we've only got... that's 5 after this, isn't it? So 5 events left after this. And we're going to have to count down the tracks we actually see. I screwed that up again, that corner. Not the first time, but a whole second quicker. And again, that was too late. I wonder why you can only get this in white, this car. It's all dreadful. Yeah, I've lost half a second through that. Because I was a whole second up. Seven seconds ahead though, so that's not horrendous. And we've done that section a lot better, so we should be on for a 2:33 if I don't fuck up this last bit. That's a big if. Bit late on the brakes. I'm getting more used to it. You've got to be a bit slower with the car than you think. It's not amazing at handling, like I said. 233.8. We'll take that. It's not too bad. And what came second? And it was actually the other NSXR that's currently in third place overall. And the other one slipped all the way down. So it's going to be close between those two. Ah, yes. Road America. How could I forget this track? I thought it was the test track, but that's clearly last. And we've got Old Faithful Road America instead. Oh no. I knew he was going to break through there. I should have just backed off a bit. That was my own fault, really. Luckily, that happened on the first lap and not on the third one. Could have been a lot worse. So random why they do that. Something wrong with the programming. Gone too quick into there. I'm actually going off the track. It's not a good start. Someone else's as well. Well, that's a cheeky move. But if he's in front for this bit, it's not the worst thing. He's literally not giving me an inch here. That's much better. Right, now I can try and focus on catching up in other places. They're always going to beat me to that corner. It's just a given at this point. But they do go slow through there. And we've got a carbon copy of the first lap, position-wise. Might be able to slip around the inside here without him doing something stupid. Just about. Wasn't the cleanest move, but it worked. He's going to dive bomb me on this one again, though. Or have I got enough of a lead? Just managed to cover the inside. Just need to pull away enough where they can't dive bomb. I can just hear them behind and it just makes me anxious because I don't know what's going to happen. Right, I think we've got a better exit there. 1.2 seconds ahead. Slightly shorter than New York, I think. I've gone too quick into there. That was all bad. I didn't want that to happen. He's probably going to catch a bit through this straight, is he? I'm hoping for a second gap. 1.5, that's fine. We should be fine. See how much they catch up through there. It's ridiculous. Close race, this one already. I can fly through there quicker than him, though. Probably stay in third gear around that bit. Decent. We should be able to foot to the floor around there, which is fine, no problem at all. It's not really quick enough to have a problem around there. That was more smooth. Actually, having to work to stay ahead of this guy on this one. Just don't get on with that corner at all. That was a much better lap that time, though. And we've got one more of those to do before then 3 laps of the test track, which is going to suck. That was 8 seconds better, that lap, which is crazy. Oh, did that again. Tried to correct the oversteer. Or counter steer it was, actually. We are pulling away, though. It's looking healthy. Always seems to lock up the brakes, even with the same brake pressure going up that hill. Or coming down the other side, should I say. I've definitely gone off there, yep. Not as badly as I thought, actually. Massively behind anyway on my quickest lap. Oh god, this last lap's been a write-off. Let's just get this one over with. Ah, wasn't too bad in the end. Right, that's 5 out of 6 races. Did I get a quicker lap than him? And which NSX was it? Probably the one that's furthest up the leaderboard, I'd have guessed. 222. He actually got a well slow lap in that. That's fine. Another 50,000 credits. And it was the one that's massively ahead. And the other one actually came second to last. So there must have been a crash at the start. So we move on to the test track now. Oh, this is going to take ages and suck. And we're going this way around as well, which is even worse. It's going to be another 12 minutes. So it's going to be about an hour, I think, recording-wise. And I've no idea what's going on here. I've been shoved around there. I haven't gone off the track yet. We're going massively wide. I've already forgotten everything about this track. I guess I tried to blank it from my memory, really. I really pray this is the last time we have to bloody go on this thing. It's my least favourite track in the game. It's just absolute nonsense. I'm going far too quick into these corners. Oh, they're going to dive bomb me in one of these corners. I forget which one it is, but it's a horrible one. Oh god, that was terrible. I believe it's before the hairpin section, so I think it's coming up. So it's the corner coming up, so prepare to get dive bombed the hell out of. I'm going to go around here because I knew it was coming. Just got to avoid that. It's just going to really annoy me. The fact you have to cut the corners in order to not be dive bombed is a bit ridiculous. This part of the track's also ridiculous. Oh god, they're staying with me. This is going to be a close race, the whole thing. This is the only time I'm going to pull away is here. But yeah, I still screwed that up massively. Yeah, that was terrible. Went too quick into the first one. That's ruined the whole lot. Still though, I can't believe how slow they go around there. This is torturous, this track. Are those the same mountains as Blue Mountains Raceway? And also, they're the same mountains as Alpine Ring? Maybe. Maybe they are. Or maybe they've reused the assets. I don't know. I don't think in all the times I've driven on this track I've done a decent lap through the whole thing, but we are pulling away. That's the important thing. And that's 1 lap. And that's 4 minutes something. So it's going to take 12 minutes overall. But we are miles ahead. But they're going to catch up through here. Trying to actually take the right line through there for once. Hey, that was alright. There's a few corners we've done okay here. That'll stop soon now, I guess. This is going actually surprisingly well this lap. That was actually probably the best I've done that in reverse for that section. I'm decent there as well. Maybe it's finally going in. Maybe not. 6 seconds better though. That's definitely an accolade. That was terrible though through that. That was alright. Still staying ahead, that's the main thing, of the 2 other NSXs. I definitely do that too slow. You can see why they dive bomb me, because they just get it perfect each time. I don't even know how you're supposed to do that properly, but that feels okay. They go quite slow around there, which is the good thing. And I've remembered this bit as well. Yes, I've just cut that. No, I haven't. I managed to save the penalty. This is going way better this lap. That's too slow through there. I thought it was a tighter corner. Oh dear, what am I doing? It's this bloody corner section, isn't it? Still going better though. Keep forgetting what gear I'm in. Right, that's it for the hard bit. For this lap. I don't think I pulled away much more, actually, to be honest. That was a much better lap, though. Probably a 4:09, I'm going to guess. Oh, bang on. I doubt we're going to beat that, because I'm not going to put in the same effort this lap, I don't think. I just want to amble around it. It is really a horrible track. Especially this first bit. It's so cornery. It's just like hairpin after hairpin. Wasn't horrendous though. Might be slightly slower, but nothing too bad. And that's just ruined it, hasn't it? 2.9 second penalty. Straight off the bat. I was close otherwise. I think it would only been 3/10, and I've just slammed on the brakes there by accident. Oh, my head's gone now. Oh, they're actually catching up. This is bad. I was actually quicker through there, even though I slammed on the brakes. This is definitely the closest they've been behind on this track after 3 laps, I think. That's such a weird section to go through. I wish there was a button to flip up your lights. That'd be quite cool as well. Turn your lights on and off. I forgot about this section again. You really can actually cut those corners quite a lot without getting a penalty. I'm sliding a lot this lap, I've noticed. And there's another slide. Kind of worked for me though, and that's a cut. Oh, that's the majority of the track over with. Thank God. Hopefully we never have to do that again. We've got 5 events left. Will it appear again? That's the question. I've got a feeling it may do. Not on an endurance track, though. It'll be possibly one of the next 2 in the championship if it is going to rear its ugly head again. They weren't actually a million miles behind, but they were quite a bit further ahead of the other computers there. 4:09 best lap. Let's see what they got. The other 2. 4:10 and 4:09. Oh, just got better than the guy in 3rd place there. And what was the maximum or the finishing standings? Yeah, that 2nd place NSX-R was miles ahead. 10 points. It was pretty obvious how that was going to go. And this is what we win. It's a GT car. Acura real-time racing NSX. And I'm pretty sure we've got the Honda version of that anyway. We've got no GT races anyway, so pointless, but a cool car nonetheless. So we've got all the cars in the game, apart from 5 now. That should be right. And yes, we've got Class A Championship, and this is when we have 7 races in this one. The next 2. So these are the longest events now before we move on to the endurance. So we're at 94%. Nearly 95%. We really are getting towards the end now. So I'll have to pick a car to use for this. Any A-class car. And I've got 20 eligible. That's crazy. But yeah, 13 out of 15 done and 7 out of 10 done there. 13.9 million credits. And we do have 5 cars left to unlock. 226 out of 231. But that's the end of this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed, as always. And I'll catch you in the next one.